Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021 Youth Academy Challenge with Siena. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to like and share this video and to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. We are on the profile of the club legend of Siena, Jack Oliver, because, well, he's officially got to 200 goals for the club now in all competitions and he's only 16 away from getting 200 league goals for the club. He's by far and away the top goal scorer in the club's history with 184 goals. The next closest to him is Mirko Scapato, who retired after he left us. He got 101 goals. So yeah, this guy is going to be on our record books for a very, very long time, and I don't see him being stopped anytime soon. However, we've got players like JLAB who are 17 and have a lot more potential than he does that can come in and take his spot as the main striker. He's inconsistent, which is an issue, and it also shows how incredible he's been for us, considering that he's managed to get 17 goals this season alone, despite being inconsistent, but he was expected to get more goals, so maybe that's not a good thing, actually. He's actually had less goals than he should have got this year, but that's a surprise. Either way, though, he's worth fearing in. He's got 22.5 grand a week. He's not really good enough for this division, unfortunately, according to our staff, which is saying a lot. But again, it's an issue. But if we were to compare him to John Obot, then, well, he kind of eclipses him in a lot of ways, apart from speed. Obot's got speed on his side. And, as you can tell from here, he's got a goal for us, which is nice. But yeah, John Obot and Jack Oliver are actually both as good as each other in attacking. Everything else he's better in, and yeah, Oliver kind of beats Obot in a lot of places right now, but finishing exactly the same. So maybe that's a sign for the future, I don't know. While Oliver's only right-footed only, Obot's left-footed, so completely different contrast, and Obot has got speed on his side. Literally got so much speed and agility, it's unbelievable. On the ball, he's also better, but yeah, Oliver he's not going to be beaten anytime soon by Bot, but I'm going to get Bot in game time to throw him into the first team if again to, be his backup, be his second choice. Also, Bot's consistent and he can be even better than Oliver. So I think Oliver is kind of having to look over his shoulders right now, considering this guy is actually pretty good and is getting a lot better. And Bot's also starting to become good enough to be considered, well, part of the first team at this point in time, even though he's only a League of Pro player. I know, it's not ideal, but unfortunately, we don't have the best of teams, so when Oliver is considered to be a B player best and is still considered good enough to be our first team striker, then we've got concerns. So either way, we've actually had a few games since the last time. I wanted to talk about these two strikers because they were the two I'm going to have to look at for the future, and with a new striker potentially coming in this new intake that should be arriving today, I don't know what to expect. Anyway, let's see how we got since we last met up, and we've had 5 games since then. How do you think we got on? The first game we had was against Livorno, and Livorno beat us last time around. We beat them this time around after Fugaza got 2 goals in the first 30 minutes, the first of which was a very simple ball from that situation. And then from this situation here, 29 minutes in, Fugaza, Bondi finds him, it's 2-0, and we did very well in this situation, and quite frankly, we deserve this victory. It seems like going attacking has worked as a treat. It's just a shame that we didn't do this kind of thing beforehand against some of the weaker teams before in the last couple of games, but again, maybe we have to go attacking against the weaker teams and not so attacking against the stronger teams. I don't know. We still have our issues with the yellow cards, so we also missed a penalty. Yeah, Fugaza actually missed a chance to get his first ever hat-trick. He had a penalty, and it was saved by the goalkeeper. It was a very good save, actually, to be fair to him. But we are going to throw a bot in the first team every now and again to try and give him some game time, try and get him some goals. And this was a good game for him to come in because we're already 2 goals up. It made sense to throw him into the first team and to see if we can get a goal too. It was actually a bot who won the penalty, so there you go. We then took on Spal, and we were 1-0 down inside the 50th of the game. This free kick annoyed me more than I like to admit when it went in. But then we got an equaliser in the 78th minute of the game. And remember when I said how Bot got his first ever goal for the club? This is where he did it. He got ahead of the keeper and he scored his first goal with that header to get us to share the spoils. So John Bot, a man I will absolutely say you need to remember, he's not amazing right now, but look at how much he's improving just recently. That's just within the last month. So you can only imagine how good he's going to be in the future. He's not a leader, but we don't need to be a leader. We just need to be a good player that can do some good for us. And yes, amazing talent. I'm excited to see what he can do and when he can overtake Jack Oliver as the main striker in the future, because it will happen. There's 7 years difference. It will happen one day, just not right now. He needs to be the backup for Jack Oliver right now. We then took on Genoa, and we won 2-1. Malika finds Roberto Brondi to score. Roberto Brondi was actually injured at this point as well, so he still scored over that. And then we got a penalty inside the 34 minutes in. Jack Oliver scores it. Goal number 200. I think it was that game when he got the 200th goal, but again, it was there. Alderson does get that goal to take it 2-1, and fortunately for us, they don't get anything out of this. So Genoa only had 2 shots on goal. That was one of them. That was one of the 2 shots they found at the back of the net with, and yeah. We got a 2-1 victory. Good stuff for us. We dominated this game, and we deserve more than 2 goals. So there you go. A good day for us in the office. We then went to Lazio, and we lost 3-0. I don't know how we lost 3-0, but this was not the best passes from Bigneri to find Oberti, and there you go. 1-0 down thanks to that mistake, but we pushed on. We tried to push on. We get the ball away. Oberti again involved in this, and yeah, Bellingham finds Sands, who's not going to miss that opportunity. 2-0 Lazio. And I'll tell you what, the score of 3-0 was not deserved. I generally feel like we had chances and we just didn't take them. They made it 3-0 later on, but we definitely tried our damnness to get themselves back into this game. We had 17 shots. They had 9. With the same amount of shots on target, they scored with theirs. We didn't. We had 10 shots off target. For me, if we were more clinical with our chances, we may have got a goal too. That's just how I view it. If we had scored a goal with some of these chances we had, we would have been fine. But we didn't score any, and that's a disappointment as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, it's not great when we're missing chances as simple as these. But again, it's just one of those games. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. As simple as that. The last game we had was against AC Milan. We were 4-0 down in this game. 4 minutes in, we were 1-0 down initially though. As Guro with that finish, I don't know how he gets so much space and all that stuff. But then 50 minutes in, it's 2-0. They score from his corner. Clement denies it. Has got the goal. Defender on the post doesn't do anything about it. And just before half time, it's 3-0. And I'm thinking, wow, this is going badly. And then it's 50 minutes in, 51 minutes in, it's 4-0. And oh my days, we've had a bad day. Why we decided to turn it off for 4, I do not know. But we made some changes. We decided to just throw some players on. And Jack Oliver gets his 201st goal with this effort. Okay, a bit late in the day to do it. And it was in the 81st minute of the game, we make it 4-2. So my question is this. Why did we wait until we were 4-0 down before we tried to start a fight back? Why wait until it's 4-0? I do not know why the team decided to wait so long, but it happened. They did. And I was disappointed. Yeah. Don't you hate it when that happens, when your team doesn't really fight until it's too little too late? I hate that situation myself, personally, but if we could take our chances, we would be fine. But we didn't take our chances. What a waste. We're not even performing badly. We're actually having the same amount of shots against Lazio and Milan. We're just not taking our chances. They did. 7 goals we conceded these 2 games, and we should have matched them. We honestly should have matched these 2 teams. I don't know how he didn't, but there you go. It was bizarre. It was absolutely bizarre. That being said, though, 5 games, 7 points. Where's that leave us in the table? So we're in 11th place. Fiorentina have lost 4 in a row, and they just lost last game against Frosinone. Sassuolo have lost 4 in a row as well. If we win, I think we can be above Fiorentina. I think. I could be wrong, actually. But it's against Bologna, who have, well, decided to be hit and miss. Win, lose, win, lose, win. If that form is anything to go by, we can beat them today if that form continues. I doubt it will, but they're looking to get themselves into 7th place, into the Europa Conference League positions. I think it'd be nice to get into that situation ourselves, but if we win, we are just 5 points off the Europa Conference League. And we'll be mathematically sorted in terms of 40 plus points. So that's the thing. Our top half finish is within our target now. Yes, we're only 11 points to the relegation zone, but I've never seen a team in our time, and this is not even just in our time, the highest amount of points a team has gone down with in this division since we started the save is 36 points. No team has ever gone down with 38 points, and with some of the teams we got to come and to face us, we should be winning. We've got Hellas Verona of all teams coming to face us, with Bari too. We should be surviving. Udinese, Sassuolo, Bari, Hellas Verona, Sampdoria, those are winnable games. I know Sassuolo are really good this year, but we've beaten them in the past. Yes, Bologna, Juventus, Atalanta and Roma are not winnable in my mind, But honestly, we should be safe. We should honestly be safe. 5 winnable games. 5 games we should be getting points in. Yes, Bologna are the next team up, and we could be on the verge of losing 3 in a row again. But if we can have that sort of form against some of the better teams in the division, why can't we do that against some of the worst teams in the division? That's my question. We should be beating some of these teams. If we don't, then we don't. It's just simple as that. Either way, though, let's see what we do as we wait for our youth intake to arrive, as we take on our 30th opponent of the season and try to secure ourselves 40 points. Let's do it. Yeah, seriously, let's do it. Let's actually do something productive. Pickname's coming off because he's been bad recently. I don't like it. And we're going to have Barbini, who's back for suspension. Oh, by the way, Alberti, Malika, and Landy are all suspended due to yellow cards. Those bunch of morons. I don't want to do that. I want to bring Rossi into the bench. I think he got suspended too. Was he suspended? No, I think he just got injured. He's been good with bookings, unfortunately for us. It's not being productive because he's been terrible in form. 6.54 rating. Bloody hell. I hate it when he does this badly. I really do. Either way, though, let's see how we do as DiBiase's playing today. It's not ideal. I wouldn't have done it, but, you know, the other 2 players that could have played there are either suspended or forced to play in the middle. So there you go. I think we're going to lose this game, but let's do it anyway. Let's have fun. As Conte and Brazzoni don't know how to play with each other. Idiots. They got a throw. You know when I was concerned about this game, I think we're going to lose this game. I think this is going to be one of those games where we're not going to do well in. And, well, with that sort of opportunity straight away, that's not surprising. His first goal for Bologna with behind us like 5 minutes. We're going to try to go attack him because it seems to work better than the balanced approach, it feels like. But, again, it's not great when you lose your man. Who is this at the back post? Is that DiBiase? Yeah, that is bad defending. He's literally just let him run off him comfortably. He's free. He's free. He's so free right now. That is bad, DiBiase. You wonder why you're not being played anymore. That's why. You lost your man like it was the easiest thing in the world to do. You useless idiot. And now I'm just thinking we're going to concede again. Oh, it's a penalty. Barbini's going to wear a penalty now. Oh, for goodness sake. And he's wondering why I'm thinking of replacing him with Rossi in the future. 2-0 inside 11 minutes. It's going to be, if they score this penalty. I think they should be scoring this penalty. And have they? Yeah. Oh, no, he's at the post. They scored anyway. Never mind. I thought we would have got there first. Drat. It's 2-0. This is not great. Let's go off attacking and go to positive because it's kind of bad. Let's encourage the players too. I was hoping we can get this first. Unfortunately, Carlucci was not fast enough. He's also not been playing as much, so... But again... Oh, Bondi. Well done, Bondi. Come on. Play this forward or go for goal yourself. Do this, Bondi. Go for goal. Oh, it's the post. Oh! When you have hope like that, it gets stripped away from you. Oh, good effort. Conte's already booked. They got a free kick, and the keeper's gone for it, and it's made an absolute hash of it. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Basilico. I'm starting to regret. I'm hoping that this apparent goalkeeper that's going to turn up is actually amazing. But if he's not amazing, then I won't say it's the end of the world, but hopefully we've got better goalkeepers than this. Really do. We're losing 3-0 at half-time. We're going to make some changes. Conte's been absolutely pathetic right now. So bad. I've never seen him do this badly, so we're going to take him off. The worst part is, this guy's actually consistent too. I don't know why he's doing so badly today, but apparently he's just decided not to turn up, which is an absolute shame. We're going to bring Fantozzi on and put Brazzoni in that position too, because he can play there. DiBiase, I feel like I want to take him off as well, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take him off, put Gallardi there, and then put Pellegrino in that space as well. Yeah, that's how badly we're doing. I'm making 2 changes at half time just because of how badly we're doing. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And Barbini really shouldn't just be demotivated because I just told him he's the truth, you know? What a terrible game we've had so far. Here's Gallardi, Brazzoni. Can we at least do better? I feel like we've taken us 2 weak links in this team. I says that like it's a shocker. Lucci's lost out. And we're now going to get... Oh, dear. Giannato on the ball. That's just a really good goal. That is just a really good goal. We've got players that can do that. It's just a shame they never turn up. Bologna, we don't like playing Bologna. We seem to lose badly against them a lot. And this is one of those games. I don't want to watch this goal game, but I'm going to have to say this is a really good finish. When it's this bad and you're struggling so much, it kind of hurts. Just going to say it here now. We got a free kick. We've gone to balance. I'm starting to think I should have gone balance the entire time, but Brazzoni's going to take this free kick. Oh, I tell you what, that was not a bad effort from Bazzoni. Good effort from his point of view. I bet you now, because we've gone balanced, we're going to get another 2 goals. This is a bit annoying. Bazzoni, oh, it's gone in. He scored. It's deflected in, but it still counts anyway. 4-1. It's not going to count at all. It's literally going to do nothing for us, but the fact we've gone balanced, I feel like... You know what the annoying part is? I guess the weaker teams should go attacking. Against the stronger teams should go balanced. It's very lucky it's gone in, but maybe the balanced approach is the better way to do it at first against the weaker teams. So against the stronger teams, the attacking thing. Why are we getting more chances now? You know what's the annoying part about this? We've actually had more chances now. Ever since we made that change, we had more chances. Actually, it was worse, yes, but we had more chances. That's frustrating. I think I know what I need to do. Go attacking against the weaker teams. Go balance against the stronger teams. It seems to work better. I don't know why, but I can't be pleased with that. I'm not happy with the performance. Some of the players are absolutely hopeless at times. It was, honestly, you just hate it when we do this badly. And it hurts our goal difference too, so don't you hate it when you just do this badly and you don't know why? I hate it when it happens. I thought we were better than this, but apparently not. Apparently not. Beat right back, just out to stick up some missing persons posters for our centre backs. I mean, that's not surprising. Not surprising at all. But still, we're going to be back after we get our youth intake, because, you know, let's see, we can go well with that place. We need to be better. We just didn't turn up in this game, and it's a shame. It really is. Oh, wow, hello. This is suddenly turned up out of the blue, literally the one day afterwards. We got Brazilian. We got Brazilian, guys. Oh my god. Okay, literally just come in. Okay, this is interesting. We've got 4 players at least 5-star potential, which is nice. We've got another player who is a 4.5-star potential, another goalkeeper, mind you. We've got an Austrian who could be interesting. So, if this guy is literally turned up the first day, if this is his first day in the country, then that's very interesting. Yeah, it's literally the first day. So he's come from my Austrian counterparts. That is useful. That is very, very interesting. All right. So, Karamusu, he looks very, very interesting. Inverted winger, though. He's a winger. He's a left foot. Oh. I don't like this part. If he was an actual winger, I'd be fine. But he's a inverted winger. And he's not great with... Okay. Tries long-range passes. Got technique. What am I looking for here? He's got the speed. I say some of the speed. He's got the acceleration. He's got the dribbling, so he can knock the ball past his opponent. He can cut inside from the right wing. He's an inverted winger, and I don't use inverted wingers or inside forwards on that side. Unless I change my tactic or something, I don't use that normally. That's a little annoying, I'm going to be honest. But decision-making, composure, he looks really good there. And this guy is really talented. I can't even be upset. This is a really talented little striker. 5'10". He's not the tallest. He's not great at heading. And jumping reach of 9, heading of 8. Is he perfect? No, he's not perfect at all. But he'll be a good false 9. I swear I'm getting false 9s now. It's ridiculous. Maybe that's what we need to do in the future. But this guy is already good enough to be the 7th best in the right winger position. And the striking role, he'll be just behind the bot. So we've now got 2 strikers that look very, very promising. And that is a nice problem to have. It really is. He's fairly ambitious too, which means he should grow at a nice rate. Mentals though, look at the mentals already. Very exciting indeed. We've got Daniel Calandria. He's a defensive winger, but he's also a midfielder. Such a well-rounded player. Though. Look at this. Look at this. I don't remember the last time I had such a well-rounded player. He could be a born midfielder. He might be a problem. He might solve a problem with where to do with Fantozzi. Box to box, is he good box to box? He's not amazing to box to box because that's what we use. But deep line playmaker on support, we already use. I think we need to use him as a player that can get the ball back. He's got 17 bravery too. He takes the tempo, tries long range passes. Think this guy, I've got a lot of options with him. I'm not sure what to make of him, but he needs to work on his flair. But he's still only 6. It's still 6, so it's not terrible. And he's not strong. And I say that he's still got 8 strength, so that's not terrible, but not amazing either. I like this guy. He's got potential. Very much got potential on his side. They mentioned about defensive midfielder, and this is the guy that's turned up. Hello, Ayelu. Free kick taken at 12. That's already got my attention. He's a ball-winning midfielder. Box to box. Okay, this is our box to box situation sorted. I feel like now, box to box, this guy is very promising. Plays simple passes, does not dive into tackle, runs the ball rarely, which means Roam for position. I don't think he could do that. I think he would not be good as a box-to-box midfielder. Looking at that trait of his, he would not be a good box-to-box midfielder just because of that. But defensive midfielder, I think we got a good defensive midfielder in this guy. I'm so happy we got that tactic to work on because we've got so many tactics now we can literally use, and these players are coming through and giving options. It's a headache, but it's a nice option to have. Just a chain race determination being 4. But other than that, he'd be very good to say the least. Oreste Mangoni, he's a bit irritating. He's a winger. He can knock ball past his opponent. He tries to play his way out of trouble too. He's a winger when we don't use winger on that side. Oh, that's a little irritating. Could we use him in the middle? I don't think that's really where he would belong, but again, a few things we need to look into and to try and improve. But this guy's got potential. It's not amazing, but potential, he's got a lot of it. So our Italian goalkeeper, Daniele Petroni, good goalkeeper, got potential. He will need to be improving. He's already apparently better than Junior Ike, which is interesting, but I'm not sure if I should be happy about that or not. Either way, though, he's got potential, and that's what I'm liking about him. So first Austrian player, a left back and a centre back. I say that, left back, it'd be good as a wing back. So, maybe the wing back's looking good. Marking and positioning is not that great. So, we can't use him as centre back. And his strength as well is not great. But it's the first Austrian we've ever gotten. He's definitely someone we need to use on the wings. I don't know. Where can I use this guy? I've got to wait for the match to be done. But this guy is a bit of a problem. I'm not sure I like that problem. Valerio Forti, a centre-back who hasn't got great marking or concentration. That's a little interesting and irritating. He's very determined though, so at least he's got that on his side. He's not Fadali, that's what I'm going to say. You know, I should have just looked at this before, and oh boy, okay, that's a Ethiopia? That's a new one. I'm looking at the personalities, looking at the level-headedness as well, and the media handling, that's useful. Volatile, media defending, and confrontational, oh, that's concerning. We got Hermes Tongni, not great. He's an inverted winger though, so he's got the position I'm looking for. I say not great, he's actually better than I was expecting. Great decision making, he's got decent pace, his jumping reach is higher than I was expected, he's got free kick taken at 10, first touch of 11, work rate at 12. For all his issues, I mean his head is only 3, but that's fine as a winger. For all his issues, he's actually not that bad. He can play on both wings too, so that's a useful player to have. Really useful player to have, and a good leader as well. Another player that is a winger, a midfielder, and a defensive midfielder at the same time. A ball midfielder and defensive midfielder position, which is fine. He's got the role, he's got the ability for it. Not great at heading, but ball midfielder as well, good for that. Box to box, no player traits to worry about, so he's good at that. And deep line playmaker on defense and support, he'd be decent at those, so a lot of interesting things to look at here. It's just a shame he's temperamental, it really is. And that he also needs to do better with his marking. But again, that's not an end of the world situation to be in because he's only 15. Lucio Bassotti, a interesting player. He's an inverted winger on the right hand side. I don't like that. I need more. But he can be a shadow striker and an attacking midfielder and advanced playmaker in the middle. And could also be a striker too. He's definitely a pressing forward and defend though. Not a pressing forward and attack because he hasn't got the ability. But support. Off the ball and passing, that's useful. He needs to improve his finishing if he wants to be a striker though. Low self-belief though, that's annoying. That's really annoying. It also gets forward whenever possible, which is very useful to say the least. Igor. Temperamental. He's a winger at heart, and that's a good sign. Crossing of 13, acceleration of 11. That's the only good things about him right now, I think. That is literally the only good things about him. He's just average. Who isn't going to get much better than that? And that's annoying. Alan Campionini, he's a fullback who can play as a fullback on both sides and a centre back. I don't know about him. I really don't know about him. He's giving me a lot of issues because he's not good at crossing either, so he can't really do that. But he's not good at marking. He's not good at heading. He's not great at strength. He's got a lot of issues here, and that's going to take me off really giving him an opportunity or a chance, really. It'd be good for backup, and definitely under 18s, but that's about it. Marco Beltrami, a left back who actually has some ability. He just needs to work on his concentration, his teamwork, he's off the ball, and that's about it. If it wasn't for some of these issues, I would probably say he's got potential, but he doesn't. He's got a lot of flair, though, which is surprising, but you've always using his weaker foot, which is A bit of an issue, considering he's got a strong... Why would you avoid using a weaker foot when you've actually got ability? Why would you do that to yourself? That is just wasting your potential to be a two-footed winger. What on earth are you doing? Last guy I'm looking at is Donna, and he looks very average, doesn't he? Very, very average. Wow. Okay. This is annoying. That is very, very annoying. He stops the play. He tries long-range passes. He's got the passing ability. That's the annoying part. He's really good at passing. Really good at passing, but there's nothing else to his game. Goodness gracious alive. I mean, look at that. 12 passing, 10 tackling, 12 technique, and 13 vision. He's got 10 decision making as well, so he can actually spot a pass and be very good with them. But that's all he's got, and that's annoying. He's got no pace to speak of. He'll only be a very much a player that just stays in one place all the time. Almost like an anchor man, if anything. He needs to be a deep line playmaker and defend. That's annoying, to say the least. I've seen some of the players. I'm going to look at some of the players and probably sign most of them. But I've seen some of these players. I'm thinking, wow, that is heartbreaking to see how bad that some of them are. But again, we got some good potential. We're on a striker. Another striker that can cause us problems and give me a headache when Jack Oliver is deciding not to be good. Because now John Abbot's got someone who can actually change him for the first team too. So, good times. Either way, we're going to end this here. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video. And that you also subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, until next time, bye and well, good night.